Hi, I'm Kate. I don't think young people are listening to That's Why I Joined Get Lippy.
Hi, I'm Shauna. I joined Get Lippy to help young people's voices and opinions get heard.
Hi, I'm Emma. I joined Get Lippy to make Ballinasloe a better place for young people.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I joined Get Lippy to change people's opinions of young people.
Hi, I'm Kira. I joined Get Lippy to make new friends.
Hi, I'm Aidan and I joined Get Lippy to make Ballinasloe a more youth-friendly town.
Hi, I'm Alan. I joined Get Lippy to get more youth facilities around the area.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I joined Get Lippy to prove people's opinions on young people wrong.
Get Lippy just means our voices can be heard. Shout out, like speak out and express your views. So we just liked that name because we thought it was catchy and kind of fun and sticks in your head kind of.
I am funny, Alan.
Get Lippy was formed when young people were invited from all different schools and youth groups around Ballinasloe area. We're all the same age, so we all know what each other is we all have the same goals kind of.
Yeah, we should
We hope to kind of bring a social integration aspect to it as well. So we'll invite loads of people from different communities, so we'll all mix together and just get to know one another.
People like from the travelling community might not want to hang around with people from the country because they think that they're culties or whatever, and they won't hang around with them because they're not nice people or something. But that's not fair, like, because just because you're from the country doesn't mean that you don't have a laugh, or you know, you still have a laugh. You're still young and you still want to have the same things as everybody else has.
Our group is about inviting people from all over different places in the lecture area of Ballinasloe and bringing people from the countryside into anywhere around so they can make new friends and for something for them to do, because living out in the country can be very boring.
We're planning on getting young people from everywhere in the town, from the country, foreigners, the travelling community, all of us together to do different things throughout the summer and over the winter as well, hopefully. And we want to bring Get Lippy, we want to bring everyone in the town together so that people can realise what we've realised from Get Lippy, that everyone is different and you can't judge people by the way they look.
Get Lippy group, our democracy group. Because there's never anything to do in Ballinasloe, so we're making something to do for young people.
Right. And it's only €3.
Oh yeah, can I tell my friends about it?
Oh yeah,
I think young people, the same as every person, should be treated free and equal, and young people should be included in that, because it's not fair to exclude someone just because of their age or because of their race, and it's just not right. Everybody deserves respect.
No. Why? No, I will. When's it on?
Tomorrow night. But you're not allowed to drink and you have to wear a costume or else you won't get in.
Why is it on?
Why are you doing it?
Oh, I don't know the answer, Kate.
I don't know the answer.
Nobody really thinks about teenagers when they're planning stuff, and they don't think about making facilities for young people, and that just leaves us kind of wandering around the streets with nothing to do, which leads to the stereotypes, which it isn't really fair on us.
Because there's nothing for young people to do in Ballinasloe, so we're setting up stuff for young people to do.
Class, right.
So
I'll see you there,
so come tomorrow night.
Right.
I definitely think that the view of young people would change if we had more facilities, because to take us off the street, give us something to do, and we'd be getting more proactive in the community, which gives us a better name as well.
On a typical day in Ballinasloe, we'd come into town and there'd be nothing really to do, so we'd end up just walking around the town and sitting on the walls in town, and where everyone can see us in the middle of town and outside supermarkets and around public areas, like where everyone can see us, and we get a bad name for ourselves.
There are not many facilities for youth in Ballinasloe, mainly parks and stuff, but they're all restricted to residents, certain groups or certain people, and that's not open to everyone in the area.
Tomorrow night.
If we had a chance to get a new facility or something different, I'd say it should be just something simple like a disco every 2 weeks or something like that, because it'd get us off the streets, it'd give us somewhere to meet during the summer and just to have the bit crack in that.
Hi guys! Caught it on camera. Do you want to come to our Halloween party? Are you on the picture? Yeah. Yeah, you have to come then.
It's a fancy dress party.
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be a disco and there's a DJ and everything. You should come.
You have to go.
And you have to wear a costume.
Get Lippy organised this disco because the people, the teenagers in Bannistow are always giving out about how there's nothing to do around town, and we said we should organise something during midterm because not an awful lot happens during midterm, so that we have something to do. So we're not complaining.
We all joined Get Lippy for the same reason, to change people's views of young people and to get more facilities in Bannistow and change Bannistow, and that just shows that we all do want the same things, even if you're from the country or from the town.
We know we can just say what we want and you know, one person will agree with you on it, and it just means like we're not all out about having fun. We want to have fun, but we are also serious about Bannistow and making it a better town.
I don't think that young people nowadays have much of an interest like in politics, so like why would they want to lower the age? Even though we don't have a vote, we still are here, and I don't think we should have a vote, but we still are part of the community, like, and they should think about it, especially in local elections. They should think about young people and youth clubs and stuff like that, definitely.
Who knows more of what a young person needs than a young person? So it'd be, if we had that vote, then we'd be able to have our say in things that actually affect us.
You know, no one knows better about young people than us.
Exactly.
Yeah, adults know like what they wanted when they were our age, but things change like really quickly over the years.
Well, someone under 16, like from the age of 10, can have like a criminal record or be sent. Anyone like that's under 16 can be sent to a juvenile prison, or so why couldn't we be allowed to vote? Like, Get Lippy gives us a chance to speak freely about issues that we wouldn't feel comfortable speaking to with our parents or teachers or at school, like as if like you know, sex education, like we wouldn't feel comfortable talking to our parents about something like that, like, and it gives us a chance to have our voice heard and get these issues sorted out or spoken about with like counsellors and ministers. Or
So what are we going to do later?
I don't know, there's nothing to do.
Do you want to go into town or something?
The age of sexual consent is 17, and there definitely is,
Most people under the age of 17 are having sex.
like if you were to go around and do a survey, I'd say the majority of them would be just because of like peer pressure or
Their friends are doing it, and
just the curiosity to see what it's like
Yeah.
and what's the big deal about.
I think that there should be more about outside life, like underage sex and STIs and drinking and drugs, things like that that actually affect teenagers when they're outside school and everyday life for teenagers. Like,
yeah, if we had more information like on stuff that's actually going to affect us when we actually leave school, instead of things like, you know, like history and geography and stuff like that, because it's not really going to help us cope. Like young people go drinking in places that, you know, they think they can't be caught, like a place like this now, Can Carpet, where they think they won't be seen, so they're less likely to get in trouble. Like,
just be dangerous at the same time because they're not in public areas, like anything could happen and like there's not going to be a lot of people around to see it.
yeah, like say if there was an accident or something, like if there's a gang of teenagers and they're all drunk and somebody like falls and cracks their head open, I mean, like there's not going to be much they can do. Whereas if they're in a public place, like they might get in trouble for it, but at least there'll be someone there to help. Like,
A teenager has no hood. You don't all wear hoodies.
I think that a lot of people in Bannistow are using drugs. I think drugs are a big thing these days. I think about every second person has or is taking drugs, like, or has taken them before. I think that they're so easy to get, and like even if there was more education about it, it mightn't stop people from taking it. Like, it probably would, but it would also tell them how to deal with, like, they might know what to expect, and young people are going to try it out to see what it's like for the experience and stuff. And I think that if they had more education about it, they'd know what to expect when they're taking it, and they'd know like how to handle it, and they mightn't do it again then, like if they knew what to expect first.
and drugs are so easily got these days. Like, they can be got as easily as drink can, like. And it's the fact that it's so easy to get and everybody's trying it, and like peer pressure and stuff, then everybody's like, okay, well I'll try it once, and then most of the time they end up getting hooked on it, like.
But we can't have these, say one person smokes going out and there's a gang of 5 that go out for the chat, and thereby we're encouraging people to smoke. Do you know? If we just say, listen, if you need to pop off for a cigarette, by all means go and have a cigarette. You know, if you need to.
Yeah, if you really need to.
If you really need to.
One of our meetings was about what different issues we were going to bring to the county council and which ones we felt that they needed to hear. The best ones would be our urban art project, the party in the park, what was wrong with Bannislow and what needed to be done and what we want to do. And we thought we got good feedback from them. We came up with education, the voting age to be lowered to 16, facilities for young people.
Through my Corla group, Get Lippy, I was chosen to represent the young people of the Bannislow electoral area, and we got to go up and bring the views of the young people of Bannislow.
In July, the democracy groups from around Galway met up in Petersburg. It was really good because we got to bond as a group and we got to discuss different issues that we all thought were important.
A good representative, I think, is someone who doesn't just go up with their own views and opinions. I think they have to take the opinions of the young people of the group, everybody, and bring them forward and make sure that everyone's opinion is heard and it's not just themselves, like living out prejudice and all that. So.
Quick, sandwich bags. You tell her. I'm really happy to be a member of Get Lippy because I think we're a really active group and we're a good example to the young people around the country.
Cut! Stop! Good.
Guys, what are we doing with these? Are we popping and putting the students around the place, or are we leaving them on tables for people to pop as well?
Get Lippy has given me an interest and a hobby, and it allowed me to make new friends, and that's why I look forward to coming to the meetings each week. To the 10:30.
Callie, there's a nice mix, and we all get on really well, and we're all comfortable around each other, and we're able to get our views across that way.
You can't make a judgment about somebody when they don't look like they normally do.
Katie looks like that all the time.
Except for Katie, like.
Yeah, except for Katie, she looks like that all the time.
Chloe.
What?
You look like you do.
Well, you know, I'm supposed to look like a boy, but I don't think it works too well.
I really like Get Lippy because we're kind of a real get up and go group, and we're getting a lot done and we still have a lot planned. And we've learned from Get Lippy that it's not all just done straight away, you know, adults just don't click their fingers and everything magically happens. There's a lot of work to go into it, and Get Lippy has helped us get more organised and given us the skills to, you know, organise more things and help ourselves. It's making the Bannislow electoral area a better place for young people.
Camera rolling, take 32.
Get it!